almost time for qualifying for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship here, live at Croft. It's the first time these guys are going to start turning the wheel in anger. Let's go grab a quick word with someone. We've got Spencer Brickley over here. Let's go see if we can grab a word with, I can't get in now, I'm going to come round to night car number 88. Let's grab a quick look at that, getting nicely strapped in here. There we go, cheers guys, very quickly. Are we ready for this? No nerves, is there?
I'll say it again?
There's no nerves, is there?
We nervous to do well, I think is the best way to put it.
Hear.
Yeah.
I like that, good strong positive. Look, there's going to be no rain, I think we're going to be okay. Does that mean you can just push a little bit harder?
Yeah, we was definitely hoping for no rain, and by the looks of things it's not going to rain, so hopefully we can do really well this session.
Fantastic, best of luck for qualifying, enjoy it, won't you? I'm sure you will. We've got Mr. Pope over here as well. Let's grab a quick word with James if we can. He's just getting himself nicely strapped in. Just give you a kick with me, Brolly.
Come on, Daniel.
You know as you do. Here he is, look. Got to make sure he's nicely strapped in, haven't you? Got to be safe, haven't you? Got to be safe. There we go. Safety first. Whoa. Don't breathe in, do you? James, how tight are those straps, by the way? How
really
tight.
Really tight.
Really tight. You can breathe all right, you're all right, yeah?
Yeah, good.
What's it like to drive one of these in anger around Croft?
Oh, it's amazing. Brilliant car. Such a brilliant car.
They say they're like mini touring cars, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I'd agree, yeah.
Fantastic, I'll let you concentrate, get ready for qualifying. There we go, lovely stuff. It is like a mini touring car. Let's go chat to, we spoke to Sid Smith earlier, didn't we? He was the fastest man actually in practice. So let's go, I want to go have a quick word with Albert Webster over here. We're going to catch up with him a little bit later as well, but let me just grab a very, very quick word. Albert, how's it going, fella? I saw you a little bit earlier in the paddock. Nerves are still you, aren't you? You ready for this?
Yeah, ready.
Confident man. Is pole on the cars, do you think? Got the pace?
I think it's been a good weekend. I've been making time, saving temps here, temps there, getting closer and closer to the top people.
Yeah.
I mean, if it all goes right, I'm hoping for it, yeah.
Quick question. Do you guys actually get nervous? Like, being a teenager, you know, no fear, or do you sit here now and think, yeah, okay, I just want to get out on track and get it started?
Well, I've been racing for 8 years, nearly, so I've sort of got used to it, but I think the newer drivers do. I think people who have just come into it and haven't been racing very long do get nervous and get worried about things.
I love that. How old are you, Albert?
I'm 15.
You're 15, you've been racing 8 years, he's already a veteran racer. That's great stuff, mate. Look, best of luck. We'll catch up later, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
There you go. Look at that. No nerves whatsoever. These guys and girls are ready for this. We've got number 80. Let me just shove Triggs over here. Let me just shove this in. How are we doing? It looks very cosy in here. Is it?
Yeah. Quite good, aye.
How are you feeling? How did practice go for you?
With the ABS, the problems with the ABS, so we got a few laps in, we weren't too far off the pace, so here's hoping for a better qualifying.
Look, best of luck for it. We'll catch up later. There we go, car number 80, Triggs. Right, the race ahead, the MX-5s are actually just about to finish up. We've got Ollie Turner over there. Let's grab a quick word of Ollie Turner, 2019 champion, of course, has gone on to then did the Fiesta Senior Championship. Now he's involved in the VW Cup. A few words of advice there, Ollie, for your man?
Sorry?
A few words of advice for Albert there?
Just give himself space, really. That's all I say.
Well, you certainly know, don't you, from 2019, taking the championship, and you've moved on to things now, haven't you?
Yeah, no, I've moved on to the VW Cup now, so yeah, no, it's great for me just to come back and see where I started, really. Been looking after Albert this weekend, so that's good. But yeah, no, I'm pleased to say I've moved on now. So
it's gone well, though, hasn't it? It's gone well. VW Cup, you picked up a few decent results, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, we got pole on debut, which was good, and obviously got a race win as well. So can't be much better than that. And,
Ollie Turner, naturally fast, this kid, I'm telling you.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again, mate. We better get in position. So look, Ollie Turner, 2019 champion, there has gone on to the VW Cup, won a race. We spoke to Joseph Loke a little bit earlier. Last year's champion has gone on to be a race winner in British F4. big opportunities in the Fiesta Junior Championship. Right, we're going to get ourselves up to position, ready to bring you the live qualifying action now. I just want to play you a little video to show you what you can expect from the Fiesta Junior Championship in 2021. Roll VT. I'll prompt them into you.
Of course, if it was profitable, that will give a DRS advantage going down one or two of the straights, but we're not.
Right, everybody, welcome back. We're just walking back through the paddock to get into a good position ahead of this qualifying session for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. It's the first time in 2021 that these drivers are going to turn a wheel in competitive anger. They did have a practice session a little bit early. In fact, we can now bring up onto the screen the results from that practice session as well. Sid Smith was the man who went fastest, but just leave that on screen for about 20-30 seconds or so, just so everybody can have a little look and you can see who are you supporting today as well. Please do like, comment and share. We can see the comment here at Croft. We want to know, we want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Who are you supporting? Who are you rooting for today? This is actually my first trip to Croft in 16 years, would you believe? All right, so if that image is still up, we can bring it down now. Let's bring up another image. We've got the circuit image as well. You can have a little look now. We'll bring that image up. You can have a little look at the layout of Croft. This is what the drivers have got to contend with today. Tight hairpin to finish up, isn't it? It's going to be critical in this qualifying session. We have 2 races tomorrow as well for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. It's going to be full of action. It's going to be full of intensity. Who is going to get their championship off to an absolute flying start? Who's going to get onto pole position today and give themselves that chance? I'm certainly very excited. It is a 15-minute qualifying session about to come up as well. If that image is up, we can bring it down now. We've got a few facts to show you as well about Croft. We've got another image. We can pop that up onto the screen now. A few fun facts about Croft. 2.12 miles long. We've also got a number of stats, fastest lap, etc., etc. Have a little look at that just as we get ourselves ready to get into position. Remember, you can find out more about the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. There is a link in the body of this text as well. It is the Premier Junior Championship for 14 to 17-year-olds. If you want to find out more about how you can get involved, do just click through to the website. It's got all the information in there as well. So unfortunately, the assembly area today is typical, isn't it? It's literally about 3 miles away from the media centre, which is a shame because we actually thought there was going to be, where we're going to be stood, there is the old assembly area right there, and we thought, oh great, if they're going to use that, we've only got a short walk. We've probably put about 10,000 steps in just walking up here. These are the garages, if we're looking at the minute, of the Fiesta Juniors. So a lot of nervous anticipation from family members out there at the minute. Big hello to all of the pages that we're broadcasting to as well. Again, please do comment. So if you have a question or you just want to have a little chat with us, please do. We can see the comments. And of course we've got the Fiesta Championship cars as well, the Fiesta Senior Championship cars too. So plenty of action. I think I can see Paul McCurlian at the top of the media suite. We're going to head up there now, and that's where we're actually going to film qualifying from. And this session ahead, the MX-5's literally just about to finish up. I'll let the camera go in front. I'm sure everybody doesn't want to see my head as we bring you qualifying live for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. Here is again the look at the practice times from earlier. Sid Smith was the man who went quickest. We're going to get ourselves up high, bring you the action too. So who are you supporting today? Who do you want to win? Let us know. Please do like, comment and share. We want to hear from you. Yeah. Paul McGullin from the BRSCC has just done an absolute runner on me. Cheerio, Paul. So we're up here actually at the top of the media suite. You're looking at the back end of the circuit. It's a cracking bit to look at. In fact, I didn't realise how much you can see from Croft at the top. It's really it's really quite lovely up here. We've got a lovely view. As you can see, the cars will be coming around the tight hairpin. So there we go. That is the one of the Mazda MX-5 races. That's just finished up. So now onto the track. As soon as these are out of the way, will come the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fast, isn't it? We're going to see some real skill. Remember, the drivers you're about to see are aged between 14 and 17. Just chatted to Albert Webster, didn't we? He's 15 years old. He's like, oh Ian, I've been doing this 8 years, I'm not nervous. Cool as a cucumber, isn't he? That's what I'm going to call him. Cool as a cucumber from now on. Unbelievable stuff. Well, we certainly hope you're enjoying the coverage so far. Kevin Smiles has said good luck, George Davies. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we actually did a open day for the Fiesta Junior. So you turn around later, you'll see all the cars as they're coming streaming down the pit lane. Might make for slightly better viewing. So here they are, here the cars coming down the Croft pit lane here. My first visit here in 16 years. If you're watching, tell us, when did you last come to Croft to watch some motorsport action? It's great, great, great stuff here. The MX-5s there just coming through, very well organised by BRSCC here. I'm going to talk you through all of the qualifying action as it happens. It's a 15-minute session about to come up for your grid for tomorrow. There are 2 races we will be pottering about the paddock for. We're here for quite unique actually this weekend, not our normal coverage. We won't be bringing you the races tomorrow, but the races will be streamed live if you want to watch them. But we are here to be behind the scenes, to catch up with the drivers, to get to know everybody, to make everybody feel, well, we want people to see what the Fiesta Junior Championship is all about. We all know what happens out on track. Cars go around a racetrack, there's cars going around a racetrack. We want to bring you more of the behind the scenes stuff. We've got access all areas this weekend, and we're going to bring it all to you live as well. We're here tomorrow too. Plenty of action happening tomorrow. If you love, it's almost a Drive to Survive-esque style broadcast we're bringing, although we are going to bring you qualifying now. So it's almost the calm before the storm now, isn't it, here at Croft? Come on, who are you rooting for? Tell us. Are you here at Croft? Of course, spectators aren't allowed, but there's obviously plenty of people in the garages down here, as you can see. And if we just go a little bit quiet, the calm before the storm, isn't it? Almost time to get underway for qualifying. We've just done the absolute mammoth walk from the assembly area down to back up to the media centre here and on the roof. It's a fantastic view. I didn't realise you can see an awful lot of the circuit here at Croft. I remember coming here a long time ago actually for rallycross. Of course, Croft, a very, very famous rallycross circuit as well. Up here, just outside Darlington we are in North Yorkshire. Actually, here's a question for everybody. Settle a question. Teesside or North Yorkshire? That's what I want to know. So we're going to have 15 cars in total out on the track very, very shortly. I think one of the Mazdas was just being collected from the end of the first corner. It's gone now, has it? Yeah. So your practice session earlier, Smith from Brickley, Lay, Deegan Fairclough on the grid here today as well, making a guest appearance. Great to have Deegan. Knight, Webster, Maynard, Wallace, Garmin, Hodgson, Triggs, Handy, Pope and Lewis. That was 14 runners there. I think we might have a 15th. I'll have to see. I've seen one of the drivers down there actually blew their engine yesterday, so they might be out of action. We'll see. We'll find out more about that for you. So I think we're just waiting for the green flag before we get this qualifying session underway. 15-minute qualifying session here at Croft. Glenn Hunter Fitzgerald has, Glenn, thanks for commenting. He says Teesside. Okay, yep, I'm not really sure, to be fair, either way. So Teesside or North Yorkshire. There go the cars, they're out onto the track now, as you can see. So the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship qualifying gets underway. It's the first time in 2021 that these cars have taken to the track in competitive competition right now. This is qualifying for your first race tomorrow. 2 races this weekend here at Croft. It's rounds 1 and 2. We've got so much action to bring you over the course of the season. We will be with the BRSCC going behind the scenes throughout the entire year. We'll bring you the stories as they happen. It's going to be exciting, it's going to be fast, it's going to be intense. It's going to be action-packed. Who's going to be your champion? We spoke to the 2020 champion a little bit earlier, Joseph Loke. Do go back and watch that interview. It was a cracking feature. We had 10 minutes with Goodyear, and then we caught up with Joseph Loke. Last year, he won the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship that you're looking at right now. This year, he won in British F4 on his debut. This is a championship that makes careers. It's quite incredible. Then we caught up with Ollie Turner, the 2019 champion, and guess what? He won on his debut weekend in the VW Cup as well. This championship breeds winners. What an alumni we have. We have Bobby Thompson down as well, doing a bit of driver coaching as well, racing BTCC last year. He graduated from the Fiesta Junior Championship. There's been so many names who have come through the ranks here in the Fiesta Juniors. What a place to learn your racing craft. It really is. And if you want to find out more, there is a link in the text as well, which will take you straight to the Fiesta Junior Championship website. You can see Laura is watching. Hello, Laura. We're going to have a very special feature with Laura Payne this weekend as well. She does an incredible job with this championship. By the way, look at how these cars look. They've been described as mini touring cars, and they are certainly at that, aren't they? They are real racers. The beauty of these cars as well is you can very easily adapt them. So when you do get to 17, you can go racing the Fiesta Senior Championship as well. Again, like, comment and share. Tell us, who are you supporting today? Where are you watching from? Are you at home? Are you out and about with a family? What are you? Are you at work? We want to hear from you. Let's turn the camera around and get it out onto the track over here, down the start-finish straight. You can see round the first corner, you can see an awful lot of the action here at Croft. So the car's making out now. They're just starting their first flying laps. 15-minute qualified session in total, of course. 12.5 minutes left to go now. Once the cars next come round, you're going to start. We've got a spinner down at the bottom. We have a spinner as well at the very first corner. It's a very tricky sort of opening segment to Croft. We will have waved yellows down there, of course. Looks like it's going to get going again. That's great. So straight out on track. Doesn't look like anybody's lap is going to be compromised. The first cars are just about to come around now and put in their first qualifying laps of 2021. What sort of times are we going to be looking for? Let's go further down over here so we can actually see more of the action. And over they come. And it is Fairclough Deegan Fairclough, who's making a guest appearance today with a 1:42.367. So far, the fastest lap. Long way to go yet, of course. It's Fairclough from Knight, from Smith. And it's all changing, isn't it? I'll just shut up for a second whilst they come through, because as I speak, it constantly changes. It would do, wouldn't it? But that's what we love about motorsport. It's the unpredictability. It's the constant change. These cars are so similar. It's a great place to test your racecraft, find out how you can mix it with these guys and girls. 14 to 17 years old they are. It's unbelievable, isn't it? We've got indicator on to the right. Let's just get it out of the way. So this Fairclough from Brickley, from Knight, and that's changed a little. No, Fairclough, Brickley, Knight, Webster. Albert Webster's gone 4th. Hodgson in 5th. Garmin 6th. Smith in 7th. Wallace in 8th. Lewis in 9th. Pope in 10th. Maynard in 11th. Davis in 12th. Triggs in 13th. Handy in 14th. We're still waiting for Lay to come over. I assume it was Lay. Might have had that spin. Apologies if not, but I'll get that confirmed for you. Oh, it's wonderful here, and the rain has stayed away. We haven't seen a drip of it yet. There goes Lay, car 76, just over the start-finish line now, 2:11.878. Still 10.5 minutes of qualifying left to go. Loads of time, loads of action left to happen yet. Oh my word. Don't go anywhere, it's going to be fun, fun, fun. There goes car 87, that is Deacon Fairclough. We must grab a word, we're going to chat. Don't forget we're here tomorrow as well. We'll be bringing you more exclusive driver interviews. The idea really is to make sure we grab a word with every single driver possible. And then once qualifying has finished, we're going to head down to the paddock. We're going to grab ourselves a cup of coffee actually, but then we're going to get back out into the paddock, have a chat with the drivers, get live qualifying reaction for you. 2 races tomorrow to bring you live. Oh my word, it's going to be exciting. So still Fairclough, the pace setter, 1:42.142 his fastest lap. But Spencer Brickley is very close as well. In fact, the gap is just 1/10 of a second, 1:42.241. And Knight is right in the mix, 1:42.679. Oh, but it's changed. Albert Webster's jumped up to 3rd place for 1:42.589. Knight drops down to 4th for 1:42.679. It's really, really close, and the top 5 are just separated by 1 second. That's it. Wow, great stuff. 15 drivers in total out on the track. Magnificent qualifying session already here. It's going to be chop and change, isn't it? We've still got 9 minutes of qualifying left to go. Do not go anywhere. Great stuff here. I'm absolutely loving this as well. We should as well. What a magnificent championship we've got here. It's going to be a wonderful season, and we're going to be with it live as well. We're going to be behind the scenes. We're going to be bringing you action. We're going to be on track behind the scenes. We're going to be exclusive driver interviews, get to know the people involved at the BRSCC as well, doing an incredible job. And of course, we must catch up with Laura Payne, coordinator for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. She's done an incredible job taking this championship, growing it like she has, and it really is turning it into the Premier Junior Championship, 14 to 17 years of age. If you're in karting at the minute and you fancy getting involved, this is the place to come and do it. If you've been doing autocross and you think you're ready to move into cars, come and do it with the Fiesta Junior Championship. If you want to find out more, there is a link in the text as well, which will take you to the Fiesta Junior Championship page. And if you want to watch this qualifying session in high definition, there's a link to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. You can watch all of our live sport in 2021 at Live Sport Now, including motorsport, including golf as well, and everything in between. It's live and it's free to air. So where do we stand at the minute? Well, it's still Fairclough, your man, on provisional pole at 1:42.142. Brickley in 2nd place at 1:42.241. Webster in 3rd at 1:42.589. By the way, Fairclough is come here today, guest appearing, and so far has got a measure of everybody, but only just. There is not a lot in it at all. See Knight, Joseph Knight giving it the beans in car number 88. We've got We've got Fairclough coming into the pits now. So Diggin Fairclough, the man on provisional pole, comes into the pits with Jam Sport there. Off he goes. So Fairclough into the pits. Lay, car 76, absolutely flying. He's just done a 141.809, 1 millionth, or is that whatever it is, 1,000th or 1 millionth of a second behind. That is it. You could have put a bit of A4 paper between the two. My word, incredible stuff. Brickley in third, Webster in fourth, Knight in fifth, Smith in sixth, Davis in seventh, Wallace in eighth, Hodgson in ninth, Maynard in 10th, Garmin in 11th, Triggs in 12th, Handy in 13th, Lewis in 14th, Pope in 15th. Brickley now comes into the pits as well. Man, currently going to occupy the second row of the grid for tomorrow. So just checking a few tyre pressures, maybe making a few changes. Still got 6 minutes to qualify left to go. There's still time to put a couple of flyers in here. In fact, in the middle of the circuit here, you can see the rallycross track. It looks incredible, doesn't it? And Lay comes into the pits as well. It's currently in second place. So the top three have just dropped into the pits, although I do think Fairclough is back out on the track now. Alex Lay just put in a stonker on the lap, didn't he? I can see Bobby Thompson down there as well, just having a little run about, just seeing how his drivers are getting on, doing quite a bit of driver coaching this year. Of course, raced in the BTCC last year. In fact, had that incredible crash, didn't he? In fact, it might have even been here at Croft, actually, or was it Thruxton? I can't quite remember. If anybody remembers, where did Bobby Thompson have that big crash last year? Went roly-poly, didn't he? Maybe we won't remind him of it, because he might leave me with a black eye or two, so I better not. So 5 minutes of qualifying left to go. Can anybody top Fairclough? Alex Lay has come incredibly close. So just to put this into contrast, Fairclough has done a 141.808. Alex Lay has done a 141.809. That is how close it is. I'm not so sure you can actually fit in a bit of A4 paper in between the gap. Harry Garvin's just come into the pits as well. Time is ticking a little bit. They're going to have to get out pretty quick if they want to do, if they want to change, if they want to make a change or anything, if they want to check tyre pressures. Albert Webster's in the pits as well. Car number 2, Ollie Turner, giving him a bit of coaching here today, the 2019 Fiesta Junior champion. So it's Fairclough, Lay, Webster, Brickley, Maynard, Knight, Smith, Davis, Wallace, Hodgson. Triggs has made the move up to 11th place. Handy in 12th. Garmin in the pits. Lewis and James Pope in 15th. 15 runners in total. Great stuff here at Croft. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Don't forget, as soon as we break off, you can watch the afternoon races as well. Head over to the BRSCC Facebook page and you can watch the rest of the racing action this afternoon. The Fiesta Junior is not back in action now until tomorrow, just after lunchtime, about 12:30 or so, is race 1 tomorrow. 2 races in total. Just over 3 minutes of this qualifying session left to go. So is that Alex Lay? He's only going to have one last chance to beat Fairclough's time of 141.808. There's literally nothing in it between the two of them. It's going to make for incredible racing. There goes Wallace in the blue Fiesta. It looks incredible, doesn't it? It really does. And Hodgson in number 50 with the pink strips down. Thank you for that, because it makes it incredibly easy to tell who's who from the top of the media tower here. Well, we certainly hope you enjoy this coverage. Right now, please do like, comment and share. We can see the comments. You have a question. Who are you supporting today? Who do you want to get on pole position? Where are you watching from? Have you ever driven Croft? Just tell us. We love to hear from you. We really do. And we do see the comments. We don't read them out. We always look back. I can assure you of that. So we do want to hear from you as well. So Fairclough, the man on provisional pole, with just over 2 minutes of this qualifying session left to go. Alex Lay in second, Albert Webster in third, Spencer Brickley in fourth. Then we've got Maynard, Knight, Smith, Davis, Hodgson, Wallace, Triggs, Handy, Garmin, Lewis and Pope. That is your 15 runners and riders here at the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. It's qualifying live. 2.12 miles of Yorkshire / Teesside racing action here. I think we'll have to get ourselves a cup of Yorkshire tea after this, but then we're going to get ourselves back into the paddock. See Albert Webster down there, his qualifying, his run. Saw a bit of smoke, I think it might have just been overheating a little bit, so he's pulled into the pits, and that's the end of his qualifying session. Although, as it stands at the minute, Albert Webster will line up on the second row of the grid in 3rd place. So I think the big question is, what can Alex Lay do? Can he get the better of Fairclough? Can Fairclough go faster? Can somebody from further down put in an absolute stonker of a lap and steal it right at the death? We're getting very close. It's more exciting in Formula 1 qualifying this, isn't it? It's almost more exciting than some races we've seen. It's absolutely incredible stuff. What's the story going to be here this afternoon at Croft? Is it going to be the guest driver, Fairclough, sticking it on pole? Can Alex Lay put a flyer in and just go a tiny, all he needs to do is just go a fingertip faster and he can go on pole position? Who knows? But don't go anywhere, because it's the final minute of qualifying. We're going to find out very, very shortly. All these cars coming out now. Fairclough just starting his final flying lap. Is he going to go for this? He's got a little bit of clean air, should be okay. What is going to happen? We're going to find out in the next 2 minutes. We really, really are. Almost feels like the calm before the storm, doesn't it? It's the old F1 style that we get. Let's come back and actually watch the cars come through the chicane and then into the hairpin at the back, just to give you a different view. We've been looking at that for quite a while, so let's get a different view of the action here. So Fairclough, Lay, Webster, Brickley, Maynard, Knight, Smith, Davis, Hodgson, Wallace, Triggs, Handy, Garmin, Lewis and Pope. That is your running order as it stands at the minute. The checkered flag is out and is falling. So can any of these drivers improve on their best times so far? We're going to find out very, very quickly. They're trying to, that tight hairpin to finish. You've got to get a good run. Garmin comes over the line and does not improve. What about Wallace? There's Hodgson as well. Wallace stays the same. And Hodgson moves up to 7th place, dropping Smith and Davis down to 8th and 9th respectively. There goes car number 19. That is Lewis. Can Lewis go any faster? No, Lewis stays in 14th place. Then we've got Pope and Maynard coming over the line. Maynard stays in 5th place. Pope stays in 15th. There goes Davis and Triggs. Triggs stays in 11th. Davis stays in 9th. And there goes Fairclough. What can Fairclough do? Can Deacon Fairclough go any faster? He does the same. What can Lay do? There goes Handy. We turn the camera around back onto the start-finish line. Here comes Alex Lay over the start-finish line. What can Alex Lay do? And it's 2nd place, so it is as you were. So, wow, that is your qualifying session. We're going to stick up here, actually, because the cars are going to come down. We want to get a very, very close look at the cars very, very shortly as they come in. But it is the guest driver, Deacon Fairclough, who will start on pole position tomorrow, 141.808. Alex Lay in 2nd, 141.809. Webster in 3rd. He came into the pits early. I think he might have a bit of an overheating issue. Let me get out of the way so you can watch the cars. You don't want to see my face. Albert Webster will start in 3rd. Spencer Brickley in 4th. Maynard in 5th. Knight in 6th. Hodgson in 7th. Smith in 8th. Davis in 9th. The cars are coming into the pits now. Let's get it on to those. Smith in 8th, Davis in 9th, Wallace in 10th, Triggs in 11th, Handy in 12th, Garmin in 13th, Lewis in 14th, and Pope in 15th. That is your qualifying grid for tomorrow's race. 2 races to bring you tomorrow as well. My word, it's going to be exciting. And in they come. Now, we're not done for the day, by the way. This is the on-track action for the Fiesta Juniors. Finished for this Saturday. We're going to go for a cup of coffee, but when we do come back, we're going to get into the paddock once again and catch up with the drivers. We've got to grab a word with your pole position man, Deacon Fairclough. We've got to catch up with Alex Lay as well. Literally, the gap is 0.001 of a second. That is it. We are in for an absolute treat tomorrow. In fact, I can tell you the top 6 are separated by less than 0.9 of a second. That just goes to show the racing is going to be fair, it's going to be intense, it's going to be so equal. It comes down to driver ability. This is the place to test your driving skills. If you're between 14 and 17 years of age, the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship, there's no better place. In goes Sid Smith, their car number 99. Right, so there we go. That is your qualifying order. I'm not sure if we've got TSL up. If we can bring the TSL qualifying onto the screen, that would be magnificent. If we can't, Deacon Fairclough, wow, incredible stuff. He's guest driving here this weekend and he's only got it stuck in on pole. Incredible stuff, but there is nothing between him and Alex Lay. Wow. Now, we're going to go to a short break, but when we come back here on My Supercar and the Fiesta Junior Championship page, we're going to be back in the paddock. We're going to get live driver reaction after that qualifying session. Don't forget, we've got more racing action to bring you as well this afternoon. Do go over to the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship, the BRSCC main page, and you can watch the afternoon races. There's no more junior action on track today, but there will be down in the paddock, and we'll be bringing you that live very shortly.